Hey, what's going on, boys? Swaggys here, so and for let's get into the video for today here. Today we're checking out a new video that came out for the new Sonic movie. Now, of course, this came out like around a day or two ago now, so I wanted to go ahead and check it out since it looked really interesting and looked really cool. And of course, now and for like I said, let's get on to it. Now, please go ahead and check out Paramount Pictures for any new trailer from the Sonic movie itself here, or of course any new kind of new movie updates in general. Like I said, if you want to go ahead and just check them out, it's perfectly fine. But aside from that, like I said, let's get on to it. Link down below for the actual stuff. Let's get on to it. No distractions. I'm excited to see how this goes. Jim Carrey, Keanu Reeves. Ooh, okay.
Showtime.
Oh, there we go. Refresh yourself.
Here we go. Showtime.
Oh, Chow
What is this
W.
den of madness?
Are you Detective Pikachu?
Detective Pikachu.
Does look like a Pokemon.
He does.
Pika Pika.
I had no
Konnichiwa.
reference there.
Get down.
Pikachu. A Sega movie referencing Mario stuff? Or Mario, not Mario.
Time, Shadow.
Nintendo stuff.
Finally, we will have our revenge.
W.
But what good is a dastardly plot if you can't conspire with family?
There's two Eggmen now?
Oh, nah.
Villains, double your fun.
W
Any
villains.
last words?
Damn.
Nice magic marble. Real scary.
Yo.
Actually is real scary. Trick shot.
Yo.
Tom, Maddie, we need your help on a super... Knuckles, do you mind?
Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
Tom, Maddie, we need your help
This
on a
dude.
super dangerous top secret mission.
We're in.
This is brilliant. Okay.
Are you
Love
ready?
it.
We were born ready.
Born ready. Yo, Tails.
All right, boys, try and keep up.
Come on,
Nice.
Granddaddy-O. We've got
Dirt to do.
Okay.
shadows powered.
Shadow
We
this.
can rule humanity.
When we're done, there won't be anything left to rule.
Won't be like
That is
ooh,
dark.
anything left to rule.
Somebody
Yo.
better call Google Maps.
Yo, cutting of the
It's
moon.
all the choices we make. Remember to listen to your heart. You
I
make
love
the
it.
right choice when it matters the most.
Yo,
One
Shadow.
hedgehog to another. Who does your highlights?
The more you talk, the harder I want to hit you.
Damn.
This ends now.
Our
Nah, that's
destiny
actually
awaits.
insane.
You were right about one thing. This ends now.
Damn. I love this. Eggman? Oh. Okay. Yo. Oh, okay. So, that happened. So, and for let me just go ahead and give my general thoughts on the actual itself here. Starting off with the manufacture of the actual beat itself, which the vocals and videos themselves here. Let's go ahead and get started. So, first of all, starting off with the actual let me just go ahead and start off with the actual... Hold on, did I say... I think I said the wrong things there. Starting off with the plot itself here, going on to the actual voice ending itself here, then ending off with the actual videos themselves here. That's what we're doing. Now, let me just get on to it. I said... I'm a little confused. Like I said, so starting off with the actual, voice ending itself here, or the... I'll be right back. Anyway, starting off with the actual plot itself, the plot itself here seems to be very, very... not different, but more unique now. Like I said, I'm loving the utilization of Gerald Robotnik. I'm loving just the utilization of several of the things that we've seen before. Like I said, we have seen more rings or more example of rings. My brain's not working right now. Anyways, like I said, moving on. The plot itself seems to be developing in a rather interesting way here. Like I said, Gerald Robotnik is alive. He's got new ulterior motives now, and he's looking to start to maybe destroy the world, or maybe looking to conquer, something like that. So that seems to be a new interest of Gerald Robotnik's now. Of course, aside from that, though, Shadow itself, you're pretty typical stuff. He's like the world hurt me, so I'm gonna hurt the world back. That kind of shtick that's got that's kind of going on here. Something probably to do with Gun, and probably something to do with Maria, of course. Everything kind of tied back to Maria with Shadow sometimes. But for overall, this one, not that bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, the plot itself here, while we don't have all the pictures themselves here, we're getting more of a clear image of what's probably gonna be happening for the entire movie itself here. And overall, I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. It's just, it's so interesting. It's really well developing, and it's so cool. It's so cool, and just to see all these like little tidbits just come together in such a unique way. Like now we know why there was a black hole in one of the trailers themselves here. Because they got Knuckles, Tails, and Sonic got kidnapped by by Shadow, and I guess the two Robotniks. So like I said, very interesting work there. I loved it. Like I said, I'm loving the plot itself. It's developing in such a unique way that's kind of not only just kind of setting itself apart from the actual just games themselves here, but also kind of just setting up some new doorways we can go through. It's really interesting and really cool, and I'm loving it so far. That's kind of what it all comes down to. Now, and for though, let's get into just voice acting stuff here. Let's not use up too much time for these segments and stuff here. Let's get into it. Now, of course, going on to the actual just voice acting stuff here. The voice acting stuff here was immaculate. I didn't expect Shadow's Keanu Reeves to be this interesting. I don't like love it, but I don't hate it. I really don't. I'm in the middle to like leaning towards it being really goated. But I said it's gonna take a little bit more, maybe actually viewing the movie myself here to kind of maybe get accustomed to it. Like I said, I'm liking it so far. I'm really liking it, but I'm not loving it. So we'll just have to get to that step eventually. Like I said, for the actual plot itself here though, in the voice acting stuff here, really good. I love it, especially for Sonic, Knuckles, Tails. All of it just so good, so nice. I love it. It's so seamless as well here. Like there's no moments where it's just like uncomfortable talking, where it's just like where maybe like where a Sonic. There's no signs of like bad animation itself here, where the mouth is not moving, but the voice acting is still coming out of the character itself here. Seems to be no examples of that, which I'm really glad about, because like I said, while it wasn't an issue in any of the other movies themselves, it could still be a prevalent issue for a lot of animation movies in general. Like I said, where it kind of suffers from certain like dialogue issues themselves here. But aside from that said, overall, nothing like that is happening in the actual movie itself, which I'm really much appreciating. So that for let's get on to the actual just animation stuff here. Let's say for the actual visual effects. There we go. For the visual effects themselves here, I'm loving it. Shadow looks cool. Sonic, Knuckles, Tails look cool, and just everything here looks immaculate. Like I said, I'm loving just the environments themselves here, especially like these like alien spaceships and kind of just these like big massive super weapon that seem to be forming. And of course, maybe cut the moon, like cut a slice of the moon off. That was wild. But like I said, I'm really loving how the actual just visual effects themselves are really come together. The little subtle lightning itself, or to like I said, the splashing of the water as Shadow is kind of running on top of it with his jet boots. I love it. I love it so much. It's so cool. Anyways, let's get on to the actual deep dive stuff here. Let's not use too much time. Now, before I get to the actual deep dive stuff here, please go check out the actual original song, or the original just trailer itself here, down below, link down below. Like I said, please go ahead and check it out. They worked really hard in this, and there's please go check it out. Aside from that, and for though, like I said, also go ahead and consider hitting the like button like right around there. Also consider hitting the subscribe button right. Oh, that's the also go ahead and consider hitting the subscribe button right there. Anyways, now any further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and just move this right around there. There we go. That's it. So now, and for ado, like I said, like, subscribe, notification bell for next time. But if you're interested in catching the news videos as soon as you can, and of course, comment down below your guys' thoughts on the actual stuff here. Whether you liked it, you hate it, that's really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all, and you don't like Sonic, you like more Mario, stuff like that. Like I said, leave a comment down below detailing your thoughts on that and the actual comments themselves here. Anyways. My brain is kind of wrecked with like all these kinds of different thoughts. Yeah, I'm losing myself. Give me a second here to recollect. And like I said, give me a second. I'll be right back. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah. Aside from liking, subscribing, notification bell, and those things I was just mentioning beforehand, on the way to support the channel stuff here. The share button as well here. Like I said, helps me out a lot as well here. Kind of just in terms of spreading awareness for the channel stuff here, and kind of just spreading the name out there. Like I said, you can help me a lot, in just a lot of different ways here. And if you of course just want to go ahead and just view the video and just breeze past it, that's also perfectly fine as well here. But now, and for though, like I said, if you want to help out the channel just in any way possible, like I said, those are the options right there. Like I said, please consider doing it. Now, and for though, let's get on to the actual deep dive stuff here. Let's not use too much time because I'm just sitting here yapping. So of course, and let's get down to it. So of course, starting off with the actual, just like I said, deep dive stuff here. What I usually get down to, I usually get more into the actual nitty gritty of the stuff here. What I really enjoyed, what I didn't enjoy, and of course maybe why I enjoyed it. We're gonna go through the main three topics once again of the actual plot itself here, voice acting, and of course visual effects. Let's get into it. And of course, starting off with the actual plot itself here, we start off here with the actual Chow Garden, which we saw more in like the later scenes of the movie itself here. So I'm wondering how early that's like taking place here. I'm not really sure. Maybe that just kind of helped to visualize just kind of the state we're in after the Sonic 2 movie. That could be what's going on here. Maybe that's like this beginning, like around the beginning segment itself here, just to help to kind of demonstrate the relationship between these three characters and how it's developed so far, and maybe show a unique bond that all these characters have now. It's really cool, and I love it. Then of course we get already early on mentions of Eggman in Chow Garden. Missiles already being fired at them. No care for whatsoever for anybody here. And is that the president? Hold on. What was bro in the suit there?
Konichi, what? Get down!
There seems to be somebody in the suit right here, so I don't know who this is, whether it's Donut Lord, if it's like some other kind of figure that Sonic's been talking to, because we do know he is now part of a team, whether it's he's like Unleashed Team Sonic, that kind of thing there. So I'm really interested to see how this, if that's like an actual official of the military itself here, or if that's more like, oh, it's Donut Lord kind of just hanging out with his boys. So like I said, moving on here, the actual stuff starts to be developed even further with Dr. Eggman and just his father, and just their reconnection here, or maybe their grandfather. I don't remember any of the Eggman lore again. And of course, mentions of Shadow, escaping the facility. Then of course, this segment which I was talking about is how we eventually get to the black hole segment from the first trailer. Them all being captured.
Conspire with family.
There's 2 Eggmen now?
Double your villains, double your fun.
Any last words?
And then Shadow seems to drop this little orb itself here, which maybe charged with chaos energy, or maybe more charged with yeah, I'm just gonna say chaos energy. That's probably what it is right here. By the way, W visual effects are ooh, look at this thing.
Nice magic marble, real scary.
Look at this thing.
That actually is real scary.
Because it's like a sort of black hole. I love it. Then we go from that literally right to the Donut Lord. It just I guess then their involvement to the mission itself here, I'm really interested to see how that kind of plays out here. Because from what it looks like, they're already all in as soon as Sonic comes in, tied up, and just says, we need help. By the way, W character, by the way, that's W Man's right there. If you can just pull up on bro and just... Okay. Yeah. Anyways, sorry about that. And it's a thing. So yeah, that is by W Mans, W Donut Lord. Like I said, if you can just pull up on your broski and just be like, hey, I need your help, and they're like, okay, let's go. Not even asking what's going on. Then you got a good person right there taking care of you, or a good person as a friend, or of course as a person in your life. It's good. And for though, moving on to the well, wait, is that not? What is that? It's like a little puppet there. I hate it. Anyways, moving on. Like I said, plot stuff here seems to develop, more after this one. Maybe more involvement from, what are they doing in military suits? I don't know. So we're getting everything kind of in little segments itself here. What I'm really enjoying though is kind of how it's kind of piecing itself together. Like I said, we see this kind of thing, racing up in the sky earlier, but now we see it's maybe part of an actual giant orbital base. That seems to be using a little bit of shadow speed and power to just kind of power this whole thing. Dark. Ooh, nah, that thing is actually foul.
Somebody better call Google Maps.
Life's all about the choices we make.
Maria.
Remember to listen to your heart. You're gonna make the right choice when it matters the most.
And Shadow with the gun. Oh no, this is. Bro, we're not doing this again. This was 2000 something, 2010 something. Let's move on, please. And then aside from that, we also get, I think, a good, shot of the orbital base at some point, where it was like right around hold on, like right around here. That's like the little beam that cut the
This
moon.
ends now.
Hold on, no, just a little earlier, like right around here. There it is, the orbital base. So maybe this is what the little thing that came out of the ocean is basically kind of becoming. Like maybe they can gather aspects of other machines, or maybe some other things from the entirety of Eggman's work to kind of make this big machine possible. But all in all, I'm loving it. Like I said, this looks really cool, and I'm really digging the design itself here. Like, look at this thing. It looks like a spider. Well, sort of. Not as many legs, but it all kind of converges to create a giant beam in the sky, which of course gives you a lot of leverage in terms of conquering the world. If you could just cut it in half. Aside from that, like such as the actual plot itself here is chaotic, it's cartoony, and it's just silly, and it's just grandiose and epic, and it's Sonic. That's what I love about it. That's exactly what I love about it. It is entirely Sonic based, and I love it so much. So I do kind of miss the actual, giant death egg thing. I wonder if we're gonna get something like that in maybe in the future, any future, Sonic movie itself. There, who knows? But aside from that, like I said, moving on to the actual, just voice acting itself here. The voice acting itself here is not that bad. Like there's a lot of segments here that I really, really dig. Like, hold on, where's it? Like right around the. Look at segments like this. It's so silly, it's so stupid, but I love it.
Help on a super? Knuckles, do you mind?
Oh,
Knuckles.
excuse me.
This dude.
Tom, Maddie, we need your help on a super dangerous top secret mission.
We're in.
Like I said, I'm loving it. Just, the banter is so good as well between the villains.
Any last words?
Super edgy, dark shot.
Nice magic marble, real scary.
Bro literally eats his words after that.
That actually is real scary.
Literally eats his words. Okay, so now after like such as the actual voice and stuff here from those little segments that I present to you, it already shows itself how goated it is. It is literally movie quality, and that's to be expected. This movie is amazing, and overall, like I said, I'm loving it so far. Like I said, Shadow, a little strange, but I'm getting used to it now. But then, aside from that though, W. Jim Carrey for Robotnik, and of course W. Jim Carrey for Gerald Robotnik, and of course just like all the characters themselves are so good. Like Knuckles, Tails, Donut Lord. Oh my god, I'm loving it. Like, it's just so good. It's just so good, and I love it. I love it so much. It's literally so cool. And aside from just the actual just visuals themselves, or just the actual just voicing stuff here is really good. That entire stuff here, so much emotion, so much passion, so much heart put into the actual acting itself here. It's crazy. But not only that, it's entirely in sync. Like even with the actual animation itself here, that's how it would probably be a little difficult to kind of align, just maybe like the start of an animation of talking to like an actual start of an actual audio clip. It looks good. It looks good. It looks smooth. It looks buttery, and I love it. And that, if we're speaking of animation itself here, let's get at the actual visuals themselves as well. I said for the actual visuals themselves here, I love it. Like I said, I'm loving Sonic. I'm loving Tails. I'm loving their designs themselves here. Very classic, very sticking to the original stuff here. But also for Shadow, it's amazing. Like, oh my god, what can I say about Shadow except that he is great.
We will have a...
Like, look at him. Look at him. Ooh, no, I got it. I gotta look at another scene here. Like, like what is bro doing with a gun? Oh my gosh, I still love it. Like I said, just the actual clothes themselves, just a little bit of the fur. Everything looks so cool, so edgy, so dark, and overall, so Shadow. I love it. I love it all. Like I said, not only does Shadow look good, like I said, Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, everything looks good. Even like I said, the giant machines in the sky about to just cut Earth in half or cut the moon literally in slices. Everything looks good here, and everything looks enchanting and immaculate and just so good. I love it, and I honestly want to see the movie in just HD 4K quality, just to go to movie series, just to do that. Without any looks such as the actual just visual effects themselves here, look incredibly well done, and overall really good, and I love it. With all being said and done, that does kind of get off my, at least get out my general, with all being said and done, that gets my thoughts on the extra stuff here out there. So after like I said, please also go ahead and consider hitting the actual like button right there, and of course consider subscribing. Jeez, my brain is not here today. Like I said, just aside from liking and subscribing, also go ahead and consider hitting the bell icon for the next time I upload if you're interested in catching those news videos as soon as you can. And of course, like I usually try to say, like I said, comment down below. You guys' thoughts behind extra stuff here. Whether you loved it, you hated it, that's really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. At least leaving your thoughts behind the extra stuff here will help to determine what we probably react to more in the future. Whether it's more Sonic trailers, it's more maybe not Shadow, more like Mario stuff, or maybe even more just in general other things as well here. More FNAF, more others, other things. Like I said, leave a comment below detailing your thoughts behind the extra stuff here. And of course, whether or not this was interesting to you. Without any further ado, though, before I start jabbering off again, like I said, share button as well here. Help me out a lot. Consider doing it. Like I said, just help me out so much. Please go ahead, consider hitting the share button. It helps us so much, kind of just spreading awareness for the channel stuff here, and kind of just spread the name out there as well. And of course, like I said, original video stuff here. Check it out in the link down below, and of course the end card right here. Like I said, I'm leaving you 2 links for the actual stuff here, and of course, aside from that, the end card right here. For one of my videos, if you're actually catching that, also go ahead and check it out there as well. With all being said and done, though, have a great day. Take care, so stay safe, and I'll be seeing you boys in the next video later on here. So, take care for now. And actually, let me know your guys' thoughts on the actual just weird device itself. That whether you think it looks like a spider or it looks really really cool, or if you think it looks cringe. I'm really interested to hear what you guys have to say about that. Preferably, I'm not gonna lie, I really wish we got more of the Death Hit kind of thing there, where it's like literally Robotnik's face on it, but like a little bit of the laser at the nose there. I liked it. I liked it there as the original stuff here, but this is still not bad. So leave your thoughts on that in the comments down below. Anyways, have a great day, and I'll be seeing you boys in the next video later on. Bye bye for now, though. Okay.